Real quick before we start episode 1 of Conan Exiles walkthrough and let's play, I just want to say thanks a bunch, guys, as I am a newer YouTuber or content creator, and you guys have been more than nice to me, guys. So hopefully you enjoy this and have a good day. Okay, guys, I'm Soopa-Dave. Welcome to Conan Exiles. We had a few people want this to be our next series. And it will be. This is Conan Exiles. We'll be doing a walkthrough or a let's play. This is episode 1, obviously. So I'll show you guys what I did for my race and stuff. The race don't really matter. The religion, I did Ymir. And real quickly on why I picked Ymir. It's the hardest religion to learn in the game. This should be the one you're picking first because you have to go up to the cold in order to get it. You can play as any type as you do want because you can learn them all, but this is the hardest one to get. So that's kind of what I go with. It doesn't make it my favorite religion. It just makes it my religion of choice that I don't want to run up north. It's probably the hardest one to learn, obviously. So otherwise my guy is pretty normal. Let's see here, get through all this. I didn't really do any of this, and I just made him big and muscular. And we are not going to watch this cutout because I think every episode 1 of Conan Exiles has this cutout. Alright, so we are gonna actually go ahead up here and run, and looks like we got new players. This is unofficial, guys, so we are starting out on Conan Exiles Let's Play number 1 here, episode 1 on official, and let's see if we can pull up what server it is. It's 35, and just keep in mind it's been about a week since I played, so I gotta get my controls back here, make sure we got everything. Yep, looks good. Grab this, and let's see here. So the one thing I'm going to show you guys to do different, if you're a really good player when you're playing this game, this might be a little different for you, but if you are a newer player, let's grab some of the stuff here. If you're a newer player, guys, this is going to help you guys out a lot, especially learning the map. But I'm not going to set up a base right away. What I'm going to do here is we are going to go put a bed on the coast somewhere, and we are just going to run around. And I recommend this for new players, maybe even PvP, so you don't have nothing to lose when you die when you're running around. Let's keep working our way up here. But yeah, you definitely, the reason for it is so that you can go explore, see the map, get some easy XP from doing that. And if you're going just straight for leveling, Journey is a good way to get there. The Journey stuff on the top right hand side, I'll put my handy dandy blue arrow up there for you guys. So real quick, I came over here so I can just show you how to get the Journey stuff. So there's climb, we've gained a level. I'm really not going to put points into my guy yet, but what we're going to do now is go left. We got to go over. The left is where the shoreline is, and like I said, we're just going to throw down a bed so we don't have to walk through the desert each time. But I'm not going to set up a base at all because I really, like I said, just want to go explore. One thing real quick, guys, you guys on the channel that have watched it all the time, I don't normally talk about this ever, but being that this is episode 1, guys, yep, you always run away. Always. I've seen you run away a million times, except for when you fight them on the mountain. There we go. I don't normally talk about this, but will you guys, if you guys do like it, make sure you put a thumbs up on this. I'm a smaller channel, so and this won't get out there unless we, help it a little bit. And you guys in my community have been super awesome. on with the thumbs up and stuff and comments, but I don't like to talk about that because that's not what the channel want to be or the whole video to be. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna meet you guys once I get onto the shore here, and I'll bring you back when I'm placed in my bed. Oh, hey, we are back. I have crafted up a bedroll. I am going to throw a little bit of armor on just because I got a little extra fiber, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be initially trying to fight everything because I'm trying to show you guys the easiest way to start out, and we are going to get this bedroll ready because we are going to place it down. Now, one thing I highly recommend if you're new to the game and you're doing this exploring thing like I'm going to be doing is when you do it, don't let your stamina get too low. We're going to avoid that guy, even though I'm pretty sure we could fight him and beat him. But we're going to get back here. And yeah, if you let your stamina run out, which I have a nasty habit of doing, it takes a lot more to replenish it. And you can outrun almost everything in the game, including wolves and tigers. And you won't believe it till you actually try it without, using your stamina up. If you go without using your stamina, you can actually make it. So I think we have a pretty good spot here, and we're just gonna place down our bed. There we go. So now that we just don't have to run through the desert, let's grab some water. That is another one. We're gonna get this guy out of here. Let him follow us over here so you don't go near our bed. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Alright, now I'm gonna go explore here a little bit for you guys. Let's see if he's... There we go. And then once he stops sprinting, you see how fast it goes up. And then I'm actually gonna do a sprint here and let it drain out so you can see what I'm talking about. We are on the right side of the map right now. Oh, there's a little bit of iron there, and I kind of want to see where all the bases are at. But now watch, and I'll see. It takes a little bit longer to get there, and we got to scout a camp here. The journey steps will level you up, but I'm always a big fan of actually going out. Okay, so we have a base right here, pretty large one. Go around this alligator. And then I'm going to go scout some places, guys. I'm just going to look around here, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. I truly forgot how much I miss the early game Conan Exiles. Starting out in the beginning of the game like this is a lot of fun. Running around, looking at stuff, just having a good time. I think we got hyenas, yeah. But you can outrun about anything in the game. After a while, they either give up. Oh, I ran out of stamina like an idiot there. Or they will fight something else. It's a good way to get rid of them. See, they just ran back there. Okay, guys, we are exploring around. I've wandered down here. And we went up this little hill here and still haven't died yet. And as you can see in that last little clip, outran hyenas there. And what we are going to do is we are going to pop up over here because there is a guy that will teach us set. And I figure I would show this here. But up over on this, let's see here, right to in front of us to our left is the guy. There he is, right there. And we can learn the set religion because having all of them is going to benefit you quite a bit. Early game, and you can kind of choose which one you want to do, but it should be the cannibal guy up here, I believe is what he's called. Yeah, Noonan the cannibal. And let's learn the religion and the cheer, and we found someone to talk to. And actually, if you ever need to take a break or something, these guys there's not really anything that spawns up here, so this is kind of a good spot for it. And I think next what we're going to try to do, now it's been a little bit since I've done it, so I might not be the best in the world at this, but we're going to try to make it up to here, because right here is Mitri, and then up here is Yogg, I believe. Up here somewhere is Yogg. I think it's actually like over here. But this exploring, if you're new, will help you with the map, and if you're playing along with me here, you can kind of do the same things I'm doing, and you'll learn the map as a new player. And if you're an experienced player like I am, I'm not the best in the world, but I'm definitely experienced. You can kind of see what's built on the map here. And the big thing I would say when doing this, guys, is don't get weighted down. You want to be able to run from everything. And just grab eggs from the shellback nests, and you'll be good to go. But I think we're going to do a little longer episode today, so I'm going to get up there, maybe show you some interesting stuff on the way there, but had a pretty close call there. Well, after the clip recorded, I was standing there and they hit me and I bled a little bit, but I did get away, even kind of not paying attention. And then I drug them over here to these guys. And another way to get away from something too, if you kind of get surprised by something like that and they get the upper hand on you, is climb up something. They'll leave you alone after a little bit. And real quick, guys, while I got you with, we've made it up farther up the map here. We're about halfway up there, so I think I'm actually going to replace a bed right now. And we're going to learn, since I got you with me, we're going to take a break and let my guy heal up a little bit from that. And we're going to grab, I think what we're going to do first is some points into encumbrance. It's not going to really matter a whole lot. We are playing PvE. Here on Conan Exiles, we'll learn this, and honestly, I'd really like to learn the sword, because I'm at a point now where actually using it wouldn't be a terrible idea, and we are going to go over, check out, wrong button, we're going to go check out over here. We did gain a couple levels, so I want to see, because I do not remember offhand when Bruiser is unlocked. It is level 8. This is probably the one we're going to go for right away, is Bruiser. But we will see here, guys. So I'm going to keep going, and I'll bring you back when I get closer. And just in case you run across these guys are pretty easy to beat. You won't have much problems with them here. You could actually beat them guys with your hands normally if you want to. It looks like we ran into the side of the cave here. And I ran out of stamina, which I talked about not doing. But even these guys are pretty easy. We gotta get the auto aim back. It's like I said, I played a little bit since I played. Start healing up, put my weapon away, because it's not, it'll slow you down quite a bit. And fighting is a very good way to get XP. If you're solely going for level ups, honestly, in the game, journey steps and killing stuff are going to be your best way. But like I said, if you're new to the game or doing PvP, this is definitely a really good way of doing it, so you can learn the map. And we got alligators on us, so we're going to sprint a little bit. And we are getting closer, guys. Alright, we are here on the map now. And that little area right there is where we want to go to. And I want to get around it without making that guy ornery. So we are going to pop down here. And I think we're just going to run across here. It's been a while since I just ran across the map. It's actually been a lot of fun. You gotta be careful though. Some things are quicker than others. For example, hyenas are definitely not slow. But you can definitely outrun them. Let these snakes be a butt. You don't want to go by that one. If he strikes you, the poison effect off of him is bad enough alone. These little guys aren't much of a problem. We can outrun them up here. And what we're doing is we're going to try to get up here let them other animal fighters take care of the snakes here if they haven't. But we should be running against, we should be finding Mitri, the Mitri leader over here. There's the priest right there. Alright, we got what was important here, so we got the Mitri religion. I actually may go and try to get the other one that's nearby too, because we have one that's like right over here. And here we are for set, guys. Pretty easy enough here so far. But for the last one, we will have to go way over here, which I'm not sure if we'll do in this episode or not. But I want to go back now to the south. We've done some exploring. We're going to head down this way here. I'm not going to worry now if I die or not, because I can also just explore all the way up here while I am here. Get some spots as I go back, maybe grab a tiny bit of metal. But the big thing is I want to get back here because I think we're going to do 3 stages of bases. We're going to do like a beginner base, an intermediate base, and more of an end game base, guys. So I want to get down there and get a base set up. And now that we've done some exploring, get some journey bits out of the way, and I will bring you back. Alright, even trying to die here, I've ran through a bunch of tigers up here. And I think we're going to try to see how far north we get without dying. Alright guys, we are leaving the safari area and we are actually up north. I'm actually going to run out of mountain food real quick. Real soon, but normally if you keep up with berry gathering, I really haven't, but like right here for example, you'll get some stuff to eat. Wow, there's a decent sized base up here, it looks like. But yeah, you can, like I said, I haven't died yet, still up here going. You can make it all the way to the north. If you're trying to do pretty easy, for example, I'm doing it right now. I mean, that mountain right there, there's the snow, so it wasn't too bad. But I'm going to actually try to find a way to die like I was saying, because I kind of want to go back down. I think I'm just going to hit up some things real quick while I'm up here. And then, oh wait, so we are up here by Liam's post. One of my favorite places in the game. He's one of my favorite fighters. Maybe not the best fighter in the game, but he's definitely... Let's see, Liam's watch. There he is right there. There we go. And we're going to go down to the desert here. But because of how easy he is actually to get, he's one of my favorite ones to get because you can get a bunch of them. I mean, he's always 100% spawn in that spot. And you can get them every like 15 minutes or so. I was killed by Liam. It's been a long time since I've seen that. But we are going to go to the beach here now, guys, and set up. I'm going to find a little spot here that's not taken up by guys, and I will bring you back. Alright, now that we are actually playing the game and not just running around doing weird stuff here, guys, a big thing is you will always need fiber in this game. So make sure if you're near it, go ahead and grab it, especially early game. It's easy to get XP in, and you're going to need it for armor and basically everything. Even late game stuff requires twine. So always stock up on it, same with plant seeds. And I'm going to make sure we craft a new bed here as well. We need some sticks. Where are some sticks? There they are. We got a couple right here we could use. Oh wait, we're gonna head over to this beach. I actually think earlier I saw a little spot that would actually work out pretty good, and we are gonna grab let's get our bedroll. That's like your most important thing, guys, is bedroll. just so that when you do die, which it'll probably happen unless you're a pretty experienced player, you're gonna want to have your bedroll, probably your bedroll down right where you think you're gonna build and pretty close to water. This is a game that you don't want to get too far away from water until you can build the wells. So normally I actually don't build real close to in the south. I normally just start up building up north. But in this one here, guys, we are actually going to do a southern base. Let's get some armor equipped here. Oop, do I not have enough for the chest piece? I don't. Yep, always need fiber. Let's run over here and grab a little bit more. I don't think I was that far off. Nope, I got it right there. So we're going to check out the spot where I think we're going to build our first base. Oop, how do I still not? I thought I seen I had 8 there. Let's go over here really quick. Yeah, it says 10. We should have enough here now. But in this first episode, I think we're going to end it. We're going to be doing them pretty quickly, but we're going to get up here, find a good spot, and then end it. These are going to be pretty regular, guys. Conan is a pretty big part of the channel, like Ark and Minecraft. And I just don't see how we're going to do it otherwise unless we do probably at least a couple of weeks. I'm also trying to look around here, looking what we're going to be. Wow, I did not see this when I was running around. That is pretty large. Oh, and I believe this is... That's a legend, yeah. I think we're going to stay close to here. Actually, that is what we're going to do, because that is almost 100%. If I remember correctly, that is 100% legend spawn. So maybe we find a spot over here, because we have a metal node here. And I think what we're going to do is, yeah, find a little spot over here, guys. I think we're going to actually build over there. And, alright, guys, to end off episode 1, we are going to be building, see if we can get a building right here. Just a little guy real quick. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Let's see, we should have the door in here. We'll have the door go this way because there's a camp behind us. Put the door in as well. And this one is just going to be for overnight. Normally I would build a little bigger one, but I just wanted to get a building up for the end of episode 1. And sometimes they'll do that, and then you just got to do weird things, and then it'll place. That guy's going to be a pain in the butt. So what we're going to do here is you're going to just keep looking around. It sounds dumb, but eventually it'll place. I don't know why this one's being a pain, but I'll get it to place, and we're going to put the roof on. Let's see, get the roof on here. Not too worried about how awful this looks. This is going to be a total starter base here. I want to pick up this. We're going to put it inside. Oh, I'm going to put it in right by the door because we can actually walk. The door won't actually block it. And while I got you here, let's go through our feats. Attributes. So the big thing early on is I wanted to get a little bit of encumbrance for weight for building. But our next perk we're going to be going to, guys, is thuggery. And that's because we want to be able to knock out thralls a little easier, especially early game. So we're going to work on that next. Now feats, this is an interesting one. You can do a lot of different ways, but I can tell you right off the bat, I personally, now this isn't everybody, and I'm not the greatest player in the world, but I am going to be going down to over here to weapons, and I want to learn bruiser. And that way I can make some of these guys that I have But we're gonna need the torch one, the bed one. Let's get the skinning knife, the furnace, carpenter's bench, iron pick. We probably won't really use that a whole lot early game, because down here there isn't like an abundance of metal. But in the next episode we'll show you guys where we're probably gonna need to get metal. So we're just gonna learn a couple of these things. I think we got most important stuff. Let's get that and the fire. I'm not really seeing a whole lot. Oh, the armor, yeah, that's a good one. A good thing I checked that out. But I think here, guys, I'm gonna work on placing this finicky wall, and then I'm gonna call her a day on this episode. Oh, there it goes. See, something, they're just always finicky like that. So you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a good one. We're gonna see you in the next one.